Kill, who can you trust? Only time reveals.
Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about, do you spend time with you? So I'm not sure what I'm going to call this video, you versus you, or just do you date yourself? Well, I mean, you have to figure out what that means, because what I'm trying to say about that is, do you take the time for you to go, let's say, to a library and, read and sit there alone? Do you ever turn your phone off and just focus on you? Because a lot of times we're all in our phones, we're busy scrolling up and down our timelines or whatever we have on social media. Put your phone down, and I'm going to actually try this today. So after this video, after I'm done soaking up my peace and quiet, because I have to do that. It's like a meditation for me. I have to have like some peace and quiet first to get my day started. I have to figure out what's going to calm me down. If I'm like not having a good day, I have to make sure that I'm at peace and I'm not going to take it out on others, because when you do take it out on others, it could be bad. So I'm not trying to get to that point. But I don't know. I like to go to the mall and walk alone. I like to go read, let's say at a library, maybe what's quiet at, maybe sit at a computer and just kind of browse something alone with your phone off. Don't go looking at your phone. If somebody calls you, maybe you know what, maybe keep your phone in your car, or maybe just, if you have to have your phone on, you just keep it on vibrate or something. But it's for that moment, you should just put your phone away. Do it for you, because a lot of times we're all into our phones, we're texting, and we're giving social media our attention, but we're not giving ourselves attention. So today I'm going to learn how to do that today alone by putting my phone down for at least an hour. I'm going to go into a mall. I'm going to go somewhere to kind of get me together, because I have to meditate. Through your day, something could be stressful to you, whether it be your kids, work or whatever. You have to find a time to get yourself together. Like in this car, I do a lot of my talking in the car because it's where I am majority of the time, and I just kind of pull my phone out here. But my peace and quiet, and maybe just going out to eat by yourself, maybe taking a book with you while you're there eating, and just kind of jot some notes down to help you focus on what you're doing that day. Take yourself out to eat. Take yourself to the movies. If you don't like to feel like you're alone, maybe go when the lights are dimmed and you can kind of sit in the seat by yourself in the back maybe. I've done that once and it's really good. I mean, it's not fun, but for you and within yourself, you're going to feel like you've done something, and it's going to help you to feel good about yourself and feel better that day. Like, oh wow, I did something with myself today. Yes, it might look funny sitting by yourself or whatever. That's what we think. But when in actuality, when you do it, you're going to feel good at the end of the day, because it'll help rejuvenate you and get your day started. So I think that today I'm going to go ahead and cut my phone. I'm not going to cut it off, but I'm going to just kind of keep it in my car. And I'm going to, when I come back, I'll answer calls, I'll answer text messages, and I'm not going to respond to anybody until I'm ready to. So that's what I'm trying to do within myself. If I'm going to the gym or if I'm going somewhere, I'm just going to cut my phone off, because it's time for me to not ignore people, but it's just time for me to figure out what I'm doing with myself. So take yourself out and then jot some things down that you found out about yourself. For example, for me, if I'm going somewhere out to eat and I take myself out to eat, the first thing I want to realize about myself is that I enjoy peace and positivity. I enjoy my peace. Like, I have to have it, because it helps me get through my day, and I just don't like a lot of drama. And when I have my peace, I'm focused, and it helps me smile during my day. I can smile at someone. I can tell someone they look nice today. I can give positive vibes to someone else, because I worked on me, and I try to do that every day. Whether it's sitting in my car and taking notes in my notebook, or talking on YouTube, or maybe going to like a library and sitting there for like 30 minutes and just trying to figure out what you're going to do today or whatever. Just take the time out of your day to start off with some warm tea or some warm coffee or something. So you versus you. No one makes you happy but you. So I'm not saying that my husband doesn't make me happy. He definitely does. But there's times that I have something going on with me that I have to fix. He doesn't have to fix it. I do. So I tend to make sure that I'm straight and within me to be more positive for my family and be there for him and show him that I could be the most happiest wife ever. So I don't go home with my negativity. If I go home with something negative, it throws everybody off. So I keep it in within my peaceful time, and then when I talk about it in, on jotting down notes or something, or if I wrote something, that's where I get my frustration out there. I don't let nobody know, because once you tell somebody something, they run with it and go and tell somebody, and I just can't do that. So that's crazy. I'm not going to sit there and tell people everything that I'm going through, because they'll throw a loop on you one day and try to judge you on something that you said months ago, and I don't have time for it. So I keep everything in here. I keep everything within my circle, and I never let it go out of the circle, because that's when things start happening. So that's all I want to say. I'm about to go into this place here. It's about to open. So I gave myself 6 minutes of a video, and thanks for stopping by. You guys have a great day.
That's the real. All the rest get killed. Who can you trust?